Anything for Got7. Hey everybody, this is Carolina coming to you live from LA.
Hey, it's Terica, and I'm completely exhausted from the emotional abuse that I went through at Got7 and 101. And we might be in the jail.
Sue them. Do it.
Fire jerk.
Hello, it's Kat, and I'm not alive right now. I'm half asleep, half awake. I don't know what's happening.
Amazing.
This is my life.
And this is Cynthia. Hello, coming to you live from a car in Vancouver.
So basically, we're all struggling.
This week.
But we still made it, okay? We still here, okay?
Oh, definitely.
Anything in the name of K-pop.
Hey.
Right.
Also, I would just like to say a special hello and thank you to all the people that entered our giveaway last week. So, yes, hello.
Yes.
Hope y'all stick around.
Yeah, thank you so much for entering and for the winner. I hope you had an amazing time at the concert.
She was so
sorry we couldn't meet up. Sorry we couldn't meet up over there. But, I hope you still had a good time and you enjoyed your seat and you got to be all up on Got7 because, yes.
Everyone stay tuned for future giveaways.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Never know what we're going to give out.
Mm-hmm. Kidneys.
Oh, man. I mean, we need them to sell one so we can get money.
This is going in a dark place. Anyway, we're not really going to give away a kidney. Thank you, FBI.
No, I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to sell it.
Oh, my God. Okay.
As we're in LA, KCON LA announcements happened.
Yes.
While we have been here. And the one group we all said was the solid, we will go if they are coming. It has officially been announced. And Pentagon will be at KCON LA.
Pentagon! I have a video that I have a little video that Brittany recorded of me, and I'm just like, Pentahose!
We found out in the middle of a restaurant, and I was like, dang it. No.
Pentahose is the new fan name.
It's not university anymore. It's Pentahose.
It's just funny because I remember we were all just like, we're only going to go if Pentagon goes. Pentagon goes, and we're like, damn, no.
No, the same shit last year for Got7. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to KCON. You're like, we're not going to KCON unless it's Got7,
and that's never going to happen.
And then like 2 days later, Got7 got announced.
I have never planned a trip like as fast as I did that KCON trip. It was 3 hours, and I had everything already.
I remember her dropping other trips that we had planned. She dropped everything and then was like, okay, I got a flight. I'm like, bitch, what? It was just announced.
Listen, I have to be ready for Got7, and that's that. But
she pressed her Got7 button, like the Got7 tour button. She just presses it, and then everything just falls into place.
Right? Easy
button.
Oh my God. On top of Pentagon, Ailey was also announced.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because I thought that it would be B2B and we were having a mental breakdown over it. And then we were just like, watch it not be them and be like somebody that related to plants. And we're just like, who? I don't know. But then they said Ailey, and I'm like, you right. Makes sense.
Y'all were like, it's a picture of Goblin. It has to be B2B. And I was like, what about Ailey though?
We didn't think that she would skip out on New York because she's from Jersey and then come to LA. So we're like, it has to be B2B. They just had a comeback.
Conspiracy.
Also, Golden Child, which is really cool. It's a smaller group. And
Little cutie.
Boy Roy Kim, yes.
Yes. No, I've never I don't think I've
love him.
Listened to him like that, so I'm actually excited.
I have like 2 songs.
Amazing. His voice is just so beautiful. You should listen to it.
I've never heard a Golden Child song until today when we were at Choice. Shout out to Choice. That's the first time, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna enjoy this because they're precious human beings.
So funny because Golden Child is the one that had that they debuted. It was like those baseball uniforms, right? So when I was in Korea, I saw them at the show. I went to the TV taping for it, and I saw them. I was like, who are these cute little boys? And then I come to find out that it's Golden Child. I'm just like, y'all are adorable. Yeah, so KCON came through with getting Pentagon up in this B because I was bitter that I couldn't go to New York to see them. So I am hype about this.
I'm fucking excited.
I can't wait to see Shine live. To see
more money down the drain.
Like this live.
Like it. Are they gonna perform like this?
I can't wait to
Probably.
see my entire life savings just go.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I feel it. I feel
feeling
it
it
this
right
trip.
now.
I'm feeling it right now.
Okay, sadder news. Mr. J
Mr. J.
is leaving ASC.
Wah, wah,
As
wah.
MC. He's been doing it for what, like a year? A year and some
I don't know, man. It feels like way longer
Yeah,
than
I
a
feel
year.
like he just like created the show. Like he was.
Like, I know, like
He is ASC.
Like Jay is ASC and that's it. But I'm wondering who they're going to
replace
use.
him with?
Yeah, like who are they going to replace him
Jackson.
with? Because
It has to be someone who
If
speaks
he-
English. I don't know.
if Jay is leaving because of the busy schedule and they're touring, you think Jackson is gonna be able to
I don't know. Shit.
He's gonna be Terica.
It's gonna be not your average.
You're right. We're replacing him.
imagine?
We don't know any Korean.
We're taking applications.
We're changing the concept of the thing. They're gonna translate to us and then we'll translate to y'all.
What a pointless host.
I am only here to make jokes, right? They don't
Knock
understand.
knock jokes. And that's all I do.
But honestly, you know, like I mean, I love ASC, so I'm wondering who they're. I feel like it's gonna be like a surprise, and nobody's gonna know like who the heck to expect.
Yeah.
Unless they do like
Mhm.
a new person each, like every 2 weeks or something, kind of like a new host, just until they like fill the one that they're.
The possibilities are there's a lot of possibilities. It could be like Kevin or Jacob from The Boys, or it could
That's
be,
right.
That's true.
because Kevin has done a special MC, or it even could be BM because he did special MCs for ASC.
Imagine BM
That would be
being
a
the
hot
ASC.
mess.
It would be like, yo, dog, it's lit. It's lit.
That's his translation when really they're like saying something so nice.
You know,
He's like, he said it's
Yeah.
lit.
yeah, you know when they're like, they say a long sentence, and all he's gonna say, he says lit.
No, he said same.
Like, that's it. That's all you gotta
It's a
know.
lit time.
Like,
They like go on a fucking tangent. He's like, he really loves his fans.
and then we get those that hard sub everything, and they're just like, that's definitely not what that
I know
happened.
when it's like a simple sentence and like they go into like the history of Korea of why they said that. I'm like, I really could just get it. Like, what? Just translate it. It's fine.
He just said it. Everything's lit. It's cool. I get it.
It ain't that deep. But I'm excited for Jay and day 6. So yes, do your thing.
Basically, yeah, getting that coin left and right. Let's go.
Mhm.
Another one, we realized this week that CK just like deleted.
No.
I didn't
We
realize-
noticed that prior. Okay, me and Kat were literally having a mental breakdown in our apartment. We're like, where is he? What is he doing? Did he leave higher? We had so many conspiracy theories,
I started noticing when PH1's
Yeah.
comeback
but he didn't post.
happened. Post about PH1, and I'm like,
Fake friends.
where the fuck is my man at? But then I
Fake friends.
saw like a picture that Harry posted of like
Mhm.
CK and some men, and I was like, okay, so he's alive. And then like a few days later, it was Han.
And that is his
fucking
child,
really-
okay? That is his son. That's when we had the mental breakdown. We're like, okay, where he at though? Like, what he doing? What's he up to?
They like delete all the social media, start afresh every comeback.
But is it an album? It's like it's just a single. So I feel like that's even more extra.
Listen, and then I was like, well, maybe I can look on Yama, which is his cat's Instagram. Yama went MIA too. I was like, what?
The cat,
Yeah.
the cat is committed to his art too.
the cat's the special feature in the song, so he can't come.
Love my mom beat. Hey. It's the remix of that cat food song.
Everywhere. Speaking of collabs, it's not with the cat, but it's with Zico and IU.
It's the same thing. It works out. So IU and Zico are having a collaboration.
Let's just talk about the legendary that is like one of the top charting women in K-pop, and then one of the top charting men in K-pop. Two of those type of artists coming together for the first time ever for a collaboration. Let's just put that. Let's just. I wonder
Which
what-
means that we're gonna get one heck of a bop.
Mhm.
Wow.
You're right.
Vocals on top of vocals.
We're gonna get some like hype, like
We're gonna be
background
like,
beat, and then
I'll be so mad.
Yeah.
We're like hyping it up, and it's just like a little ballad.
Yeah.
Like
That would be
chill. Like
And
amazing.
Zico comes in. He's like,
That's it.
Whispering on that beat.
that's his only part of that collaboration is just him going.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all he does.
And then it's all IU. Which I mean, it'll still
And then
be
it's
good.
not even IU. It's just like rain in the background.
Rain. Actually, Rain gonna show up. Rain is gonna be a bad boy. It's gonna be a bad boy.
Amazing.
Like a mess. Honestly, so show me the money. Now that we're talking about Zico and all this stuff, rapping wise,
Show me the money.
Show Me the Money 7
7.
is gonna show up, and I feel like it's gonna be a mess too.
Listen,
Always a mess.
like the change, like there's been a bunch of changes. They're like doubling the prize money. Like there's a whole bunch of names that are attached to it already. Like PH1 is in it. Hanse from fucking Victon is in it.
Love it.
Nafla.
Sam Victon. Sorry.
You're right.
The only thing I'm worried about is like it always now that Hanse is gonna be in it, he's an idol rapper, and all I can think about
It
is
always comes
when
so hard for them.
when Vernon was on it.
Headlines.
Oh my god. And you know what's crazy is that Hansa and Vernon, they don't have the same exact rap style though, but like, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it.
No, are they similar?
They're both idol rappers.
That
Yeah. So
But as far as like producer teams, Giri Boy, and Swings are the only ones that have been announced so far.
ooh.
So I'm excited to see what other like producing teams they have, because with the past, like it's been so like all over the place. They had like Doki and the Quiet, and they had like Jay Park and Doki, and then they had Jay Park and Loco, and then they had Gray and Simon, and I was like,
Jay Park gave you know the X just because he came out and was like his intro. Have y'all seen that?
Yes.
He hated his intro. He said whack. He can't even
Like-
get to rap yet.
like,
But
dang. No chance.
They're not.
But I'm excited for Boy. I really like him. He was one of the first like K hip hop like artists that I discovered like on my own. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna be cooking up.
bitch, I'm excited to see what PH1
Mhm.
do. And there's a lot of like established rappers that are going to be on this season, and I'm like,
I'd be mad. Be like, why y'all out here trying to cut into my prize money?
Right?
You already got money.
Like,
Like seriously, what you trying to
you
do?
got so much money, you paying your bills. I ain't.
I'm not.
Let me
Like,
live.
Yo,
Oh,
PH,
that- I know
you got
that-
songs
that-
saying your bills be paid, okay? I don't.
You got a song talking about you got so much money, you don't know what to do with it. Where
Give
you
me
need
some
it?
of
But you're right, Kelly.
That's gonna start some beef
You
up in there, and I already know it. But I think that's gonna be a thing. I feel like maybe the producers of the
They did
show
on
were just
purpose.
like, let's
Ooh,
put some in
conspiracy.
So it
for
could
the
be-
drama.
For the
Yeah,
drama.
like I'm a better rapper.
Exactly. I can already tell that's gonna be some chaos. But speaking about chaos, apparently Jin Young and Barrow from B1A4 leaving WM Entertainment.
Mhm.
So there's that.
And then, you know, they haven't officially posted about a disbandment as far as B1A4 goes. But I'm kind of like, well, Jin Young is kind of like the foundation of B1A4. Like, he wrote most of the music.
Mm-hmm.
He produced most of the music. So, because I know he posted on Instagram, and I'm a big fan of Jin Young. I think he's an incredible, like, artist.
I like his
And I'm-
face.
Yeah, same. He's a beautiful man. But he's a incredible, like, artist and songwriter and producer.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a fan of his, it was kind of like, oh my god, like B1A4 aren't going to be together anymore. That's kind of like that sucks. But, you know, he wrote like a fan letter, and he was like, you know, there's been a lot of talk, and like, I just want you guys to know that B1A4 doesn't belong to anybody but you guys, like to their fans and everything. He was just kind of like, you know, that he doesn't want anybody to forget B1A4, and that he also wants us to like continue showing them love, and no matter how many months or years like pass by, that B1A4 will return with like even better music. So he wasn't saying like he's not saying like I'm leaving the group. It's just that I feel like him and Barrow just wanted to leave the company, because I mean, if you think about it, in the years that B1A4 have been together, it's never been like a huge impact, you know?
Yeah,
They've
it's
always
true.
been like one of those groups that, oh, I really like B1A4.
But then they don't do a lot of promotions, or if they
Right.
do, it's not very well
Yeah.
promoted, and that sucks. Because like I don't know much about them. I never got into them like that, but I know who Jin Young is.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, the fact that I don't think it's wrong what he's doing. He just wants like a better future, like a company that's actually gonna put effort into, them, their group. So
Sure.
I'm wondering if the other members resign with the company or if they're in the in the middle, like, do I leave? Do I stay? Because that too, I mean, because you have, for example, what happened with Highlight. They all left and then just they were just like, all right, y'all can keep everything else, but then we're going to change our names and continue on as us.
Yeah, but Highlight was very, Cube just did them so dirty.
Oh, well, yeah.
But Highlight was very, set and determined. And I feel like, even, I've watched interviews and, shows in the past with B1A4, and Jin Young was such a pillar in that group. Of course he's the leader and everything like that. So he was a super pillar as far as the group. So I don't know if they'll follow him and they'll be like, oh, we still want to continue with B1A4, or what'll happen. But
only time will tell, honestly.
With things like that. I know, right? Let's hope it all works out, because B1A4 truly did put out the box. We have to talk about something, though, that I find incredibly interesting. That this time around, this year, Korean award shows are scheduling their award shows based on BTS's availability. Yeah, suckers!
That's right. I find that so funny, because back in the day, they would only go to award shows if it was
SM artists.
No. Like, if BTS would only go to award shows if somebody else backed down and they needed to
were ghosting them.
Yeah.
How the tables have turned.
And now look at them, man. Now everybody's just like, okay, well, are you free this day? And they're just
free this day?
Nah, I'm gonna be playing Overwatch this day. I can't
do it. Oh, we gotta move the whole
BTS
thing.
They've been booked for years now. When is their next time off? Is what I want to know.
Truly, nobody knows. Nobody will ever know. And
I don't think they know.
I don't think they
just
know.
Show up, honestly, they're like, okay, where we going? They don't even know. They just know what time to get up. They're in the car. They're like, hey, where we going?
Basically,
I'm going to Jakarta.
Okay, cool. Wait, what song are we doing?
What exactly are we doing for this?
I know.
Nobody
don't worry
knows.
about it. Just go to sleep.
And that's really incredible, though.
I love that I love a good underdog story,
BTS is really just out here. I cannot believe that they have everything at their fingertips, basically now.
Truly.
But I mean, they struggled. They
struggled.
Yep, exactly.
Did not come easy.
No, so I feel it. I'm happy for them. I hope that the award shows figure it out, because I'm pretty sure they're probably getting backlash for that from certain fandoms. Why do we care about their schedule? I don't know, because if they don't go, nobody will watch.
You're right. Truly, you think I'm gonna get up at 2 a.m. to watch?
I mean, I never get up at 2 a.m. to watch.
I do.
Yeah. But in new things happening, Key from SHINee has a new song with a band called Years and Years.
Yes. I love Years and Years. I discovered Years and Years because the lead singer, Ollie Alexander, I don't know if anyone's watched Skins.
Yes, sure have.
Last season or so, there's a part where there's this guy who's taking pictures of Effie
in
the building. That's the lead singer. And I was like, who is this adorable man? And I looked him up and I was like, he has a whole band? And then I got into Years and Years. I saw them live. I was part of the show. It was amazing. And so when I saw this, one of my mutuals was like, oh, that's good for Key. He's has a song with Years and Years. And I was like, excuse me, what? And so two worlds collided, and it's fantastic because Ollie is openly gay. And the themes in the song and the music video are LGBTQ themes. And so for Key to be like, yeah, let me hop on this track with you real quick, it's a big deal. And the song is awesome and it's upbeat, even though it's kind of about are we going to break up or not? And Key sounds amazing. He's singing in English, and then there's a really cool part where he sings in Korean, which is also a big deal because Years and Years is a British band. So to put those two things together, I'm excited. I was hyped. I was ready to cry. I was like, what?
The song is really good too.
So
and
good.
His voice fits so well in it too.
It really did. Key's voice, and then it's it's so fun because he's singing in English. and then the little part in Korean and whatnot. But it's something that you're not used to, so it's like really fun and new to experience that, like listening to him, especially in that genre of music too.
Exactly.
Sure.
So K-pop fans are going to be able to be like, "Whoa, what is this cool band?" And then like fans of years and years are going to be like, "Who is Key?"
And then they go down the dark tunnel that is K-pop.
Down the dark tunnel.
And then they get swallowed by the world of K-pop, and they never come out.
They never have money again.
Yes. Some great news. Fantagio
Yes!
releasing news about comebacks for both Astro and Wiki Mickey.
I am so happy because this means that all their situation, I like whatever the heck is happening, it's getting resolved. And I'm so happy because I was so scared for all these idols, okay?
AKA Ong Sung-woo. That's who she was scared
Listen,
for.
Ong Sung-woo, 101 is about to stop being a group, all right? We still got some months, but still. And I just thought about like what is he gonna do when this is over? Like, no, this can't happen. Fantagio gotta like pull through.
She was planning out scenarios in her head.
She
was like, oh my god, what if like MMO signs her? And
She's like that meme with that guy that's in front of all those papers with like the marker connecting everything together.
Yes.
Carolina was 12 seconds away from fucking starting her own K-pop
Just to save him.
But where's the lie? There's no lie. I was ready to drop it on. I was ready to become a CEO. I don't know Korean, but I was ready to.
It's fine. We're taking applications for translators. Remember?
With her $3 in her bank account right now.
damn bitch, $3.99.
Right.
Thank you.
The McDonald's menu is still getting bought.
No, but I'm really, really excited. This is really good news, you know, like especially Aroha's and like Wiki Mickey fans and all that. Like anybody that really likes Fantagio's artists, everybody was worried for all of them. Like imagine going so long with nothing, like and they can't do anything about it. So this just that they're announcing that, like I don't know if it's just like a virtual single type thing or an actual like comeback. I don't care, but that means that they're able to do music again. So I think that that's really good news. Good news for the whole Fantagio situation. And I'm really excited because Ong Sung-woo deserves the world.
That's all she heard in that whole entire news.
I'm really happy it's happening because as far as like companies go, Fantagio is actually really great with their
Yes,
artists.
exactly. So that this crappy thing was happening to them. I'm just like, you're literally one of the best companies. Why? Why is this happening?
What is
No.
happening?
Unfortunately.
You're right.
Let's
That's
not
so
get emo
sad.
hour. Next.
And it's about to get emo hour because I'm about to be a broke bitch because Winner now announced their world tour.
Yeah,
Everyone going on a fucking world tour. Okay, we get it, guys. They want our money.
They said world tour, and then I'm just like, all right, you haven't announced anything like, but I mean, it does say like more dates to
New
come.
York,
So I'm assuming that they're still finalizing everything. But the other question is, are Winner and Icon gonna tour together?
No, he needs more money.
Two separate tours, and you know what? Tickets go on sale yesterday for both of them.
Tickets went on sale 27 minutes ago. We just didn't tell you, and it's sold out. That's surprise.
They're only gonna come to one tour, one day in the U.S. And
Yeah.
that's why.
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Get your tickets now.
Right.
Now,
Whatever.
plot twist. They do tour together. They actually do have high
You gotta
touch
pick.
and photo, and then you P1 and P2. That's like like that's
But you gotta
thing.
pick which group.
But you gotta pick which group. I got. Imagine. Nah, I'll take whoever's like that. Oh, I can't get Icon. Is Winner still open? Yeah. Okay, then there you go.
It gotta be Icon. Winner brings back so much hurt.
Oh, that's fun.
Drake.
Oh, the struggle, man.
I ain't got no man's in Winner right now, but I got a man's in Icon.
Oh my God,
You
same,
like-
Erica.
That's a struggle, man. But you know what? YG out here saying all this stuff about world tour, but he's still running his mouth.
Mind your damn business at YG.
Like,
Just worry about where you keep the keys to your dungeon, my dude. Okay,
basically, if nobody has kept up with what's going on, YG basically said in like an interview or something that BTS is only famous because of social media. And I said,
Insert confused meme.
right? And then the other one that's just like, huh? Yeah, that one little girl with the face. Yeah, her.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand, like, why are you worrying about this other group. Just worry about yours that are like doing comebacks and doing all these like world tours.
Like Blackpink is like breaking these records and just doing incredible things. And it's like, why? Why would you take away like all of this, like not the success, but like all the attention off of them and say something ignorant like that? And now people are coming at you. And also some people are like, well, to get back at him, we're not going to support Blackpink.
Blackpink got nothing to do with that man. Just because he's stupid, don't not support my girls, you know?
Yeah, you're right. But
yeah, but even them, I'm pretty sure we're just like, can you just shut the hell up?
Can you, right?
I bet you, like...
I wonder, his artists are just like, oh my God, here we go.
But
here
they
we
can't
go.
say shit so they can
like,
eat.
Literally.
You're right. They gotta stay quiet. Poor little Jaewon, my little one. He's probably like locked away. He gets like a piece of bread and some water every 2 months.
Oh my God. Why, YG? Why? Just mind your business. Leave BTS alone. They're just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Like, you do your own thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't understand. Like, you literally have like one of the biggest groups ever, Big Bang, under your belt. Like, and you're gonna crap about somebody else. Like, why? Just let it go.
But it reminds me.
You know what he needs? He needs to hit up my acupuncture guy because he's great. He needs to de-stress. He needs my chiropractor. He needs something. Sage.
But this could be way like his like strategy because he did the same thing when like Produce 101 came out.
Yeah, when
he talked about how like stupid it was and crappy and all these other things, and then all of a sudden like boom.
He got a survival show. I was like,
yeah. So maybe he's smarter than what we think, and he's like doing all this. And
yeah, he might just be doing this for promo. Like he said all that, and then so that creates buzz, and then he drops Icon and Winners tour dates.
Yep.
So I'm just like, all right, whatever.
Evil genius.
But I mean, hey. But talking about BTS, I'm just saying, armies, y'all need to calm down.
I'm gonna be one of those and say that the people who mob BTS at the airports are not armies.
The way that Terika said that, oh my God. Like, they're not armies?
Yo, because like if you can get Namjoon mad,
yo,
or if you can get Tae
my man
mad,
was so mad. If you got Tae mad to the point where he had to do that, where he was like pretending to record the girl, which, by the way, to all you ignorant hoes that are like, oh my God, Tae overreacted. He actually wasn't recording her. He just had the phone on selfie mode and was pointing the phone at her, so she felt so she understood how it felt. So don't be coming at my man.
Yeah, even if he did though, good for him. Yes, get her face. Like, make sure she can't go to any more shows. She can't show up to the airport. Like, like, he deserves that. Like, you can't be like, wow, he overreacted by sticking the camera in her face. You overreact by sticking the camera in his face. Like, for all the okay, I saw this thing talking about how like you're not gonna be able to date them if blah blah blah. First of all, you're not gonna be able to date them. But if you want attention and you want to like get great interactions, like jumping into them, like and shoving your cameras in their face that's not the look. Like if you stay calm and you just kind of keep your phone up to you and like, oh hey Tae, he's much more likely to turn around and smile and be like, hey, than for you to like try to like jump on his back and just like take a million like boyfriend selfies or whatever it is.
Even when you saw Namjoon like on the carts that like drive them around, he was just like, oh God.
Yeah, like he looked so pissed.
He did. Like, I'm so then I saw people saying to hire back those old like security guards, like Hobie's one that like pushed the girl, and the other one that like when that girl fell and they like stepped over her.
I mean, if it's got to be that way, like if people just don't know how to act, like how you gonna react like that in front of your like fake person?
If they ever looked at me nasty, like how they were looking at those people, I would honestly just like, just end it. Throw myself in the trash can because that's what I would
feel
be.
it.
Except for Hobie.
I feel like Hobie probably though.
He was smiling through the pain. He's like, if I smile and look, maybe they'll go away.
And he was cussing everyone out as soon as he got on the plane.
Right. Yeah, he was like, love you guys. Bye. We'll see you when I get back to Korea. Those sons of bitches.
Stand him. I cannot stand this no more. And I bet you, like, somebody on my timeline was just like, it's time for BTS to get a private airplane.
I'm so surprised they haven't, like, even thought about that yet.
It's really expensive, so I think that's why.
Drop a DVD. But I just spent $70 on some paper. 5 DVDs that I'm gonna watch one time, maybe twice once they like go like closer to tour.
You also know that dumb fucked up when Jimin doesn't post on Fan Cafe that, oh, we'll come back soon. Because you know how he always says that?
Somebody was just like, y'all know that armies in Korea messed up when Jimin looks like he's just entering,
I saw
entering
that.
America.
So my final thing to say on that is y'all better act like human beings and remember that they are human beings. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Also, with that, I think that's the last thing I can say because my computer is about to die.
Amazing, girl.
Wow.
You're gonna leave us in the middle of this all.
Yeah, so I will not be present for the story time, but it's okay. I will be there in spirit crying because I didn't go.
Aw.
Well, guess what, Cynthia? You can listen to the podcast and hear all about it.
Yay.
Oh my god, yes. I'm the number one fan. Oh my god. Follow me back.
Amazing.
Okay. I love you guys. Miss you
Bye,
guys.
Cynthia. So that was Cynthia for the week because she's lame and didn't come to this trip. But I mean,
You know, what can you do?
what can we do about it? But you know what? Let's just make this a story time now because yes.
Yeah, we don't switch it up. You know, usually we do like the album reviews and the comebacks, but we think this week, since we have been continuously at shows,
Yeah.
Dear God,
And
yes.
in airports.
At
And
airports, shows, not sleeping.
truly.
I don't know how my voice is still here.
You're right.
I thought it would be hella gone by now.
We literally have to be be at the airport in like 2 hours.
Why do we do this? In the name of K-pop.
Hey.
But so
anything for GOT7.
anything for GOT7. You are right about that. So last week or 2 weeks ago, Kat went to the 101 show in San Jose.
Yes.
So me, Terika, and Kenzie went to the 101 show in Atlanta. And and first of all, Jaehwan sang A-Town.
A-Town constantly.
Constantly for everything.
A-Town.
A-Town. Yeah, toot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was great.
Kinsey had a theory, like she had like a conspiracy theory that the reason why he said A-Town is because he couldn't say Atlanta.
Which I mean, I think is possible.
Because we didn't get not a noun Atlanta from him. It was all A-Town.
Which I mean, hey, I don't blame him. Atlanta is a hard word.
It is a hard word, and also when you know the vocal king, you gotta save your voice for real things. You know,
Not the
like
word
vocals.
like vocals. So you gotta shorten it to A-Town.
And that's that. But that
I would just like to say, though, that the day that Terika, Carolina, and Kenzie saw 101, I was verbally abused and attacked by them.
Oh my god. Okay, listen. We did not know that 11 was gonna do
I
that.
told y'all.
Yeah, but we were just
I
like,
told y'all.
we were just like, whatever. Like, it's whatever.
And
It's
I would just like to
whatever.
say the three of them had each other. I, however, was by myself.
And we went through it.
We did.
All I know is that Bae Jin Young came out, and I was just like, oh hell no. That's Terika's response to that. And then all of a sudden, Park Ji Hoon come out, and I'm just like, no, you cute little. Oh no, he
Looking
did
thicker
not.
than a bowl of oatmeal.
Ooh, he was
Double
like-
cheeks up on a Thursday afternoon.
He looks so good. But and then like while laying on that too, like I'm just like, bruh.
Gualin is too powerful as a blonde. He needs to, like, not.
As a blonde, like yo, Prince Guan Lim was true
I
at that.
was there for it.
Like, no, all I know is that performance had me just questioning everything. That's a lie. I love him so much.
I was about to say we're not gonna go that far.
It wasn't
Why
that
are you
far.
lying?
If anything, we were just shook. It was like wow, like
At the
little
end, yeah.
magnates, the little babies did that.
At the end of it all, we like looked at each other like, did anybody record? No. Okay, cool. Cause we just
Yep, I lived my mouth was like just wide
it
open
was
the
an
whole time.
experience.
It was a whole experience. I hope that anybody that went to the show, I give my condolences because because we all died that time when they did the 11.
R.I.P.
I
When
feel
was
it.
attacked.
Yes. So basically, we called Kat right after. We're just like,
They're
Kat.
like, you bitch! And I was like, whoa, first of all.
Hello.
Yeah.
What?
We were just like, why didn't you tell us about this? And she's like, I did. And we're just like, no, you didn't. We didn't believe you.
Like, we knew it was like that, but we didn't know it was like that.
And it was an experience, but let me
What
tell
do
you
you think?
though.
I was just like faking it when I was like, oh my god, 11. Like, what?
Well, because it's your favorite song, so we're like, she just hyping this up because it's our favorite song.
No.
But well, yeah, no.
We figured that out.
We figured it out the hard way, but it's all right because that was intense, but it was great. No, so one bone I gotta pick is that they did Sandglass, and then right after they decided to do Kangaroo, and I'm just like, honey, I'm crying. Like literally, I'm crying. I'm crying mess because y'all know.
You're like this kangaroo stuff.
And then come out the three dummies out here
I
doing
love
kangaroos.
that.
I'm just like, you can't play with my emotion like that.
But it was great because you were like a bawling mess, and I was like, "Oh, she's so cute! Look at her crying!" And then all of a sudden, like the little chords for like Kangaroo comes on. She's like, "Yeah!" It's like, well, cool. The duality. I was like, wow, she out here.
Okay, yeah, listen, I love Ang Sung-woo, and he just came out and looked beautiful the whole night. I love that show so much. I love 101, and that video that Kenzie took, and I was like, Ang Sung-woo, Ang Sung-woo, Ang Sung-woo!
It was great. I feel like, I don't know, the part that got to me the most, I think, was like whenever Davey would speak, because he was so shook. Like, he was just like, I was like really nervous because I didn't think that anyone would know us or people would turn out. But you guys know our songs. That they like every time we would sing, they were just like, what? Like, you know the lyrics?
You know Korean?
And now they're like, you know the dance? And I'm like, yeah.
Who are you people?
Yeah, we're like,
Basically.
did you think we just showed up like, oh, what? Let's just check out and
Let's go
see.
to this show real quick.
Yeah.
Like, who are these, like, 15 boys up
Yeah.
there that show? Let's go to this show.
I ain't got nothing else to do. But
Like-
it was super cute and it was super sweet and it was great. I loved them so much. And
Honestly, shout out to one of our friends, Marianne, because thanks to her, we were able to get the tickets for VIP.
we're VIP.
Which, I mean, God bless her.
We didn't even realize it. We were just like, oh, wait. Do we get sound check? Like, we were just happy we got tickets again in a good spot.
After that madness. So,
Okay, so favorite stage. Bam, go.
crap, what's that? The Wannabe.
Wanna be my
It was so cute. But, actually,
Day by day.
day by day.
Day by day.
Day by day. Listen, I love Wannabe, but no, let me Day by Day was my favorite stage. Day by Day was definitely my favorite stage.
Day by day, and then when they did Never. I don't know. Never is my favorite one-on-one song. I went off when it came on for KCON because I had to, like, we had a whole talk about it, and I was like, they're not even gonna sing Never.
Yeah, me and you were so
We were
depressed.
so sad.
And then they did the special stage, and we were like, oh, it's just gonna be Nayana. And then all I hear is do, do, do. I was like,
I said, I like threw up my hands and held my imaginary light stick that wasn't like a thing at the time. But you're right. But I had a real one this time. It was great.
I was just like, do, 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 do. Never.
And we get to go through this all over again at KCON.
I'm so
KCON!
excited.
I'm so excited. I feel like that's gonna be really, really emotional.
It is. But it was weird because they kept talking about coming back and coming back
That's
with better music and we'll
right.
see you again soon. And I'm just like,
Who
So-
are you?
Like
Yeah.
who's coming back soon? Because last
Where
time
you gonna be?
last time I checked, your contract ends in December.
and I wouldn't have been shook about it if we were in LA. Because it's like, okay, yeah, they're coming to KCON. But we were in Atlanta and I'm like, when are you coming back?
So Kat has this theory that basically their Korean contract,
ends in December.
but what about their international?
Dun dun dun.
Da da da. So we'll see what happens with that. But
everything is connected, Illuminati.
but if that does happen, we called it. Hire us
Yes.
for all of your promotions.
Pay me, thank you.
Hey.
But yeah, 101, amazing. Obviously, if you have a chance to go to KCON, go and see them, watch them perform, because honestly, those 11 boys working together is beautiful.
Yeah, they're
My
great.
favorite stage 2 was Nayana, bro. I don't know why, but I just love that song.
And that's
I
where
know.
it started, man.
I know.
It's just like our babies, they made it. They're like crying and.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, ah.
It's so like melancholic. Is that what it is?
Melancholy.
Yeah, but it's just like,
It's
whatever.
nostalgic, I feel like.
Thank you.
There
Yeah,
you
that's
go.
the word I needed. Not
What's your favorite word? Confuddle. Carolina was Confuddled.
I'm a witch. They gonna throw me in the lake.
If she drowns, then she not a witch. If she don't drown, she a witch, and we gotta kill her.
Oh man,
Amazing.
but moving on, we saw GOT7 in LA. I don't know if a lot of you have realized, but GOT7 is my number one group.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who's your
I don't know, somebody named Yugyam.
Oh, I thought it was Young Jay.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's so obvious. But no, so we went to see GOT7 in LA, and that was one heck of an experience.
Eyes on you.
Bless GOT7, honestly.
You know, one thing is so funny with GOT7, like, when I see them, I never have to, like, worry about, like, when they're like, oh, we'll be back soon. Like, I never worry about that not being true. I'm like, yeah, you probably gonna be here in, like, 2 months. Like,
You're right. That's one thing. Like, it's just like, I'm so used to seeing GOT7 now every year. I'm just like, if I don't see y'all, like, what was this year?
We were really, like, when they were talking about, like, oh, wow, it's been, like, a few months. Like,
Oh,
and I
no,
were
no.
like, it's been a year.
been a
A year.
year.
And they're like, maybe it'll, no. It's been a year. Like, we know.
Okay, so it was funny because when Bam Bam, so at the show, Bam Bam was mentioning that, like, oh, we haven't been to LA, like, in a couple months. And then somebody was just like, no, it's been a year. Bam Bam's like, no, we were here for KCON. And then he stopped and said, actually, yeah, that was a year ago.
That was a year ago.
I'm just like, good, Bam Bam, I'm glad you realized that.
One thing I love about GOT7 in their shows is that they feel like family at this point.
Yeah.
Like, when I go to a GOT7
they're so
show,
familiar.
they're so, yeah, like, I don't feel like, oh my God, I'm getting ready. I'm just like, hey, I'm reunited with my boys.
Exactly.
Like, it's great. I love it.
So, it was really cute. The entire show, you could see J Bum just like amazed. And I think it's because, and also Bam Bam, the entire time Bam Bam was just like, this is such an iconic stage. I can't believe we're here and it's sold out. And the like iconic like artists that have been here, and he was just naming it out, and yo, I wanted to cry when he was talking about all that stuff. And
Too,
yeah, and it was like, I hope that I'm like making you proud. I'm just like, baby.
Well, the thing that made me cry is, like, from the first time that I had seen them, which was Fly in Dallas, to, like, now, like, they've just progressively, like, gotten better in, like, every aspect, like, stage-wise as well. But also, it was, like, because at Fly in Dallas, they had a translator, obviously, and then they had, like, Martin Jackson speaking English, and then Bam Bam speaking his English, and then, like, of course, like, Young Jae, Yugyum, J Bum, and Jin Young would always, like, throw in their little 2 cents in English, but they never did, like, full mints
Yes.
in English. And then, so it's just, they've progressively gotten better, and the fact that they would, you know, go out of their way, because, I mean, they don't have to learn the language.
No,
Not
they
at all.
don't.
So the fact that they would go out of their way because they know, like, it means a lot to us.
Oh, they're so cute. I love it. I love that Jinyo is like, you know, it's hard, but I'm studying. And when he said, yeah, English is hard, I'm just like, I felt that. I felt that. I felt that so strong. I'm like, you're right. Why they say that?
Look.
Why they got 5 theirs, huh?
Why they have 5 theirs, and then they have the same word, but they like it's
Spelled
different.
different.
No, they're not spelled different. They're said different.
Like read and read.
Yeah,
Different
exactly.
meanings.
Tear and tear.
Like, I'm telling you. So I understand Jinya. I understand how hard it is. But what I'm surprised about, now Jinyan has used his English before. Like for Turbulence, he did his men and all that. But J Bum,
That was a whole...
the only time I've seen J Bum do a whole thing in English was for Flying Atlanta. And after that, Turbulence, he would do like sentences here and there, but nothing like that. And last
We didn't
night,
get that in Dallas.
and
We didn't get none.
yeah, so...
we just stood there.
And, but for this one, because I saw them in Toronto, and he did the same thing. He did his entire men in English.
Yeah.
And then now in LA, he did the same thing. I'm just like they're really... I feel like the other members, too, are just, like, encouraging them.
Mhm.
Like, it's fine. Lose your fear of how you, like, say things.
Yeah.
Like, mess up because that's how you
That's how
learn.
you learn.
But
That's why I wanted to fight Bam Bam when he made for the Yu-Gi-Oh! stuff.
But he's like the little boy. Like, you know, he's the youngest. He's the magne. So, of course, they make fun of him. But I felt the same way. I was just like, leave my little man alone.
I was like, watch me come up there real quick.
I'm feeling
pop
some
you
type
out.
of way with y'all attacking my man like this. Like,
He was attacking everybody last night. Shut your damn mouth.
Okay, but also a highlight of the show was when Bam Bam was just like, are we cool? And everyone's like, yeah! Are we cute? Like, what's it say? are we handsome? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, are we sexy?
I was like,
and,
you're so sleazy.
And everybody
I love
lost
it.
their crap. And he was just like laughing, giggling like a little schoolgirl. Like, oh yeah, that was extra. Like, you guys don't have to do that. I'm just like,
I love how greasy
My
he is.
favorite
I
thing
love him.
about this whole show is that they had this sexy, like, sexual concept, and like it was all like love and letting a girl go and getting her back, and it was all sexy, and they did like remixes and groan and stuff, and they ended it with Dr.
Okay, anyways, but no, I think, I mean, they even said it at the end. Like, Jackson was just like, this is a special show. I think we should end with a random song. And I'm telling you, they were discussing what song they were going to do, and all I remember is reading Bam Bam's lips that he said Tachoa, and I lost my shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I did that Just Right, oh my god! Because there was a bunch of fans complaining that Just Right was not on the playlist. On the playlist, on the set list.
Well, like you said, Just Right is like that song. Like, it did that. It did that.
It did.
It kind of launched GOT7 to a new level, because that's kind of the first song I stumbled upon when I first got into it.
Well, that's the song that whenever BuzzFeed started doing their thing, getting into K-pop and stuff. With,
yeah,
I think
the Try Guys
reacted
to it.
And they were like, what? And I was just like, I'm sorry, but it was JB. I was like, who is this beautiful man?
For me, it was Jackson with that whipped cream. I was just like, who the heck? And then he did a little dance. I was like,
yeah.
Now it was J-Bomb from the jump.
For Kat. For me, I thought it was going to be.
I saw him in the car with that little wing thing.
Oh,
he did.
yeah.
I said, wow, game over.
I think about like 90% of Aga says they're like, Jackson was the OG bias.
I know. I thought Jackson was going to be my bias, and then
I did too. I was like, Carolina's bias is going to be Jackson.
And then it was like 3 videos in, like, because I got into them like during, it was like, I knew about them like during If You Do era.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't really like get into them until Kat got into K-pop and was just like, here, look at all these videos.
The thing was, I think the thing that got Carolina shook is when I was getting into GOT7, I was like, Carolina. And she was like, yeah. I was like, I haven't felt this way about a group since I started standing One Direction.
And that made it. And
yeah.
I was just like, no way. And then that's it. Yeah. But I never looked back after that. After that video of Yu-Gi-Oh humping the floor in Dallas.
You're right.
I said that one right there.
Who?
But, yeah. But besides that, the show was phenomenal. I absolutely loved it. I loved that the concept was kind of like, grown and sexy.
Yeah.
But they were still obviously their dorky selves on stage. And
they were just so cute, and Mark like cried, and his family was there, and JYP was there.
Yeah, JYP.
And then JYP, they did a whole chant for JYP, and he was just like bowing and waving, and I'm just like, you're right, you a king. Oh yeah!
Oh my god!
Please, Erica, tell me how you felt about watching King live, because I told you it was gonna be good.
It was so. I wasn't expecting that, because I wasn't expecting Bam Bam and Jin Young, and I mean, y'all don't really know me personally, but like that's my bias and that's my number 2. So Bam Bam and Jin Young, and just to see Jin Young rapping, I just feel like he's always been, I don't know, like...
Listen, Jin Young is Jin Young, okay?
Jin Young is the Prince of Asia.
He is. And, like, I just feel like now he's, like, still his, like, regal self, but every now and then he's, like, super, super dorky now, because he used to kind of, like, hide his little smile and stuff, and now he's just like, whatever, I can do whatever I want. So, to see this side of him, I was like, what? And then Bam Bam in this shirt, it was all flowy.
Bam Bam with the put your motherfucking hands.
Oh, my God.
Ooh, man.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize, because if anyone has ever sat by me at a concert, I'm a banshee screamer. And not during the whole show, just for my biases, because I want them to know that I'm there to support. So if you ever hear like a loud, like a high pitch, like, you know, dog whistle and your ears hurt, you're probably like convulsing on the floor, like that was me. And as soon as he stepped out and said, "Put your motherfucker for the king," I was like,
oh my God, I told you. I told you it was going to be good.
She fucking collapsed. It was so
I did. I cut my knee. I have weird things that happen to me with GOT7, and I always cut my left knee. And it's always because of Bam Bam. And sure enough, like, I didn't bleed as much as I did last year. But it's there. Like, it's still there. So
it's a permanent scar.
Well, the other one is.
And it'll be like, so you know who you love, Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Bam. Because last year I cut my whole knee up on Barricade.
It's so wild though, but yeah, no. If you get a chance to see GOT7 at any time,
I
Please
would
do.
100% recommend.
Please
1000%.
you could be in the nosebleed and have a great time. You could be in the middle, you can have a great time. You'll be in the pit in the craziness, and you'll still have a great
thing
time.
about GOT7 is that they're obviously their choreography and everything is so cohesive, and their sets are so cohesive, but they still find time to be these like dorky ass idiots just running
Exactly.
around
Because
on
did they
stage.
do in Toronto? Did they do the whole like girlfriend thing, like the whole?
Yes. So
they
that's
did?
that's part of the show.
Okay, because
so,
they kept saying that you're going overboard to Bam Bam, so I was like, is he really going overboard? Or is this part of this?
No, the only thing, like, they still do that. Now, the question that they ask at the end, it is different.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
the question that they're just like, oh, like, if a girl did this,
Left
like,
you,
what would
yeah.
you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in Toronto, it was like, if a girl
Came back. Broke up with you and
if
came
a
back.
girl broke up with you and came back, would you take her back? And all of them were being savage as fuck
Savage
because
7.
they were basically Savage 7 because all of them were just like, nah, fuck her. So I was
Yeah.
like, all right. But this time, yeah, that's why they were just like, oh,
You're too much.
you're too much. Like, are you gonna do the same question? And then they were just like, no. That's why at the beginning, Yu-Gi-Oh didn't understand what he said in English.
Yeah, he was like,
Because when he was just like, no, get out, I was just like, this mofo did not understand crap of the question, and that's when all of the other ones was like, what?
like you're doing way too much.
And then just called out my baby like that.
Or the girl who like told Mark like, call her a bitch. And
Yes.
Mark was just like, yeah, I'm gonna say she's a.
They said call her a what?
Yeah.
Call her a what? I can't say that, but what she's.
But y'all know.
They're so extra. I love them.
Was it a bra or was it underwear?
Okay, so apparently I need to find video of this,
Okay.
but apparently, while in the middle of I forgot what song, towards the end, somebody threw a bra on stage, and I need to find a video of it.
Bam Bam.
So it was
It's
right
always
next to
Bam
Bam
Bam.
Bam. Yeah, it was right next to Bam Bam because he noticed it. So if anybody out there knows about that, please tweet at me at Hala Edscara or NYA Fangirls, because I need to watch this. I need to see this happen because they're not even in South America, and we out here like, yeah.
I feel like if you're gonna throw your bra or underwear or whatever it is, like I feel like you should put some effort into it, like some make like a baby bird themed like corset or something, and have your like cacao or your like Twitter handle stitched into it, and like just make it really shiny because boys love shiny things, and just throw it on the stage, and then they'll be like, what is this? As opposed to like your $180 Victoria's Secret bra.
Yeah, please don't throw grip bras at them. They don't use them, so
They're hard to find.
They are hard to find.
Yeah,
good bras are scarce up in this world.
You're right.
But my thing is
scarce,
like, confuddled. But also, like, what are they gonna do with it? Like, what do you think they're gonna do with their bra? Like, are they gonna like sleep with it at night? Like, that was section A, row 2, seat 52. That was hers. Like, and how would you even know?
I'm gonna marry her one day.
I'm gonna track her down for her DNA from her boob sweat.
Damn, man, that's creepy. Besides that, I mean, it was just being there at that show specifically for LA. At such a
it means a lot.
Such a memorable, venue for it to be completely sold out to the point that Subk released tickets.
And in Mark's hometown,
and I'm surprised that he didn't cry more than he did.
Oh, more, yeah.
So, but that I'm surprised it wasn't just like a waterworks.
I feel like they were just too happy. They
were so excited.
Yeah.
They were so excited.
Again, like that. I mentioned this earlier, but J-Bomb, like I could see it. Even at the end, he was the last one to leave the stage, and he was just so happy. He just kept like, at least he in the section I was in, he would come to that section a lot, and I would see him just staring like at the green ocean and just staring at like the massiveness of what it is. And even them at the show said it like, oh, if you came to our first show, like we went to like from a small venue, and now we're at the Forum. I'm just like, oh my God,
which is
don't
cool
make me cry
about us seeing them in every tour, because we got to see how they grew. And also, like Jackson said the same thing. He was just like, I just wanted to take a minute and just like soak this in and look at you guys. And he just like, and then Yu-Gi-Oh was like, seeing the green ocean is like heaven, and it was really pretty. Like there's tons of videos out there of it. I have like 3 of them, just like during songs. Just
pictures.
Like,
I took a picture and it was so good. It
Yeah.
was like, there's like an agabomb just that stands out
in the middle.
and then you see all the green ocean in the background. It's great.
I'm gonna let y'all know, apart from all the sad things, if you are going to the Gossip show, just be aware that you will see Jackson's titties. Okay.
Hey!
Yes, that is true. Oh,
That song is so good.
Phoenix?
Phoenix is. I hope they release it.
I'm hoping that they release all of these. I'm still waiting for 1:31 a.m. and all of those
You
songs.
right.
You right.
Like, will we ever get that album,
At
JYP?
JYP, yeah.
Like a
Please.
special. It'll be a special edition one.
Do you think I'll buy it? Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy it too.
I'll buy 15 copies of it, trust me.
I'd just buy one, but I will buy it.
Okay, so favorite stage.
Oh my god. Honestly, I'm gonna have to say thank you.
Aww.
You know, like as emo as it is,
This
it's
sentimental bitch.
Yeah.
Look at you.
just, I mean, like, it's between that and the New Game stage, but we all know why.
Wow.
Yeah, so, but no, but
Completely unbiased.
I know, but the thank you stage though, it was, you know, the song itself is special, and then seeing it live, because I mean, when I saw it in Toronto, I was a crying mess.
I cried, yeah.
But then in LA, I was just so happy
Because they were so like
that I just couldn't, like, I couldn't stop smiling the
And she was
entire
really
time.
happy.
my probably Teenager. I've been waiting to see this live forever. I'm kind of salty that they did it on the first stage and not the iconic second stage, because everyone knows the second stage is the best stage.
Yep.
But I saw it and it was amazing. It was beautiful. It was hype, and it was everything that I wanted to be in MOA.
Yo, that's true. I agree. That stage was
I
so
love
bomb.
Teenage. Oh my god, you make me see.
Ooh, it was just like, yeah, we just got lit with GOT7.
Yeah.
So at the end when we were just like, hey, hey, it was great.
Yeah.
What about you, Kat?
It's hard because I really liked the new like remix of Stop Stop It and Girls Girls Girls. I liked them a lot. But I feel like I loved like Dreaming because they were just kind of being like goofy. And like the dance in the beginning is just so cute to me when they're like all asleep on the stage and then they wake up and I think it's so adorable. That and Firework, when they went on the elevated stage, I was like, this is beautiful. And the little like lights in the background that look like stars, I was like, this is amazing.
Honestly, my favorite stage was the whole show.
You right.
That's it. It's the whole show because it's true. All of the stages were just so good.
But I would also just like to point out that Jin Young is a petty king. That is all.
Like,
They were like, Jin Young, Jin Young, Jin Young. He was like, yes, my name is Jin Young. I know.
I know.
Thank
Hi,
you.
I'm Jin. Yes, I know my name. You're interrupting me. I practiced this for a long time.
So shut your mouth.
it was so good. I love GOT7. If you, again, anybody listening to this, if you have the chance to go see GOT7, please do. They're incredible guys, and live, they're just make it so much fun.
They're a good time.
They
really
make it such a good
your
time.
money's worth. Like, it's great.
You literally do. Yeah.
Great.
Oh. But yeah, we'll be posting some videos and stuff out there on our Twitter and all that because we got some cute stuff.
Yeah, once we get our lives together and get back home.
At home, yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow at the airport, I'm just gonna post all my stuff, be emo,
Truly.
crying at the airport because it's over.
It's okay,
so
Colin.
great.
But not GOT7.
But not GOT7. But I mean, hey,
But 1-on-1.
yeah. In Pentagon. Man.
I'm gonna find my bias, y'all.
In
It's been a
Pentagon?
struggle, but I'm one of those girls that, like, I gotta see you live. Like I said, Jackson was my whole bias, and then I saw GOT7 live for the first time.
And Bam Bam said,
And I came out, and I was like, I'm a Bam Bam stan. It was great.
That's amazing.
And it's been my home, my nest, ever since.
No, my home was a good.
Oh, my home was so great.
it was a
Such a great stage.
Bam
Skyway
Bam, my
was
one and
too.
only home.
Okay, so listen, I don't listen to Go Higher like that, but at the end, when they come out for Go Higher, I was lit.
like, what? Like,
Listen, I'm gonna be real. I hate Out.
we
I hate that song.
Me too.
despise that song. But
Same.
when they played it, I was like,
We
wait
were
a
like,
minute, I'm out. I was like, wait a minute, I'm out.
We were all about Out when they were playing it. Well, it's like, okay, like, honestly, like, it's like Hard Carry. They open with that, which, I mean, iconic. Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
That dance
But-
break though.
Yes, exactly. But do I go out of my way every day to listen to Hard Carry? No. But when they play it live, do I go hard? Yes.
I bop to Hard Carry more than I bop to Out though.
Oh, well, yeah, no, definitely.
I bopped to Out when the album came out, and I listened to the whole thing. I ain't listened to Out since the show last night. But then I was an Out enthusiast. I was like, well, you know that Jackson verse this song. And I was like, right.
Well, we got some time left over after our little story time to kind of be like a little corner for a Stan corner.
Stan corner.
Stan corner of the week. Woo, woo.
We really want to talk about our best friends.
Ace. Our best friend Ace.
So they are a 5-member group signed to Beat Interactive.
Honestly, they had a rough start. They debuted with a really, really good
Different
song
concept.
and different concept, but people just hated on them because of what they were wearing. If you don't know, they were wearing hot pants, which I mean, to me, they were all right. I don't understand. Yeah, they look really good, and not only that, but the dance moves and all this stuff. Like the song was great. I mean, I'm really into EDM, so
Yeah.
So that's why I was just like, yeah, I'm all about this. But they got so much hate for it. So I think they had like a rough start. But they did go on the unit, Chan and June.
Mix 9.
And then they went on Mix 9, the other 3 members. And I think that gave them like a kind of like a fresh start type thing. And even now with their most recent comeback, they are still out here doing things differently because they're out here wearing crop tops and these like flowy like see-through shirts. I'm all about it.
Well, I just really love Ace because they came out with Cactus, which is a great song, if you guys don't know it. A very heavy EDM-driven song, but a great song. Choreography, amazing. Just so good. Colin was was a mixture of like good K-pop and
EDM. Yeah.
And then they released Star, which was, I guess, not an official single, but it was like a ballad song to Choices, which is their fandom name. So, amazing vocals on fleek, like their vocals are incredible. And then, just recently, Chen has been promoting with UNB because...
Yes, Chenny!
He got on top 9 on the unit, obviously, so he started promoting with UNB, so he couldn't promote with Ace. And Ace came back as 4 members, which is fine, of course. Like, I would rather have them 4 members than, like, just have Chan be in UMB and then us not getting
For sure.
Not getting the other members doing something,
So they came back with this concept, Ace in Wonderland, which is really cool because I don't think anybody has done a Alice in Wonderland type.
I don't think so. Like the only
concept?
the only thing I can think of Alice in Wonderland related would be Victon. I mean, like recent wise, you know, and that's just Victon being like their fandom name.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Because I know the concept photos were like they were each a character from Alice in Wonderland, like Mad Hatter, and,
which was really, really cool.
It was. I loved it a lot. And then they came out with "Take Me Higher," which is such a great summer song, and it's such a departure from what they had been doing previously. So when they did "Take Me Higher," it was amazing. And again, choreography just great. It just flows so well with the song.
Yeah.
They're such amazing dancers.
And then I know, like they're just so great performers, dancers, fan service on point. And I just want to say that with "Take Me Higher," like yes, it's like a summer song, summer vibe, but it's like so different from what they started with.
And then the music video was so like bright and like fun and colorful, and it almost makes me it does make me sad that Chen wasn't involved in this.
I'm not gonna talk
because he would have been like so like cute and adorable in this.
He would have been perfect for it. But let's think about the good side is that he'll eventually have
be a part of it.
You're right,
do
and
this.
I will be there supporting him and the rest of A's 100%.
But as far as Ace goes, they're just really great. If you do get the Alice in Wonderland album, all the old songs are on it as well as a few new ones, and amazing vocalists like June.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
June
and Danhoon. Danhoon is like water when you hella thirsty.
Carolina is always thirsty.
Always thirsty, so she always needs some water.
We got to see them live, and they were amazing. And in a different podcast, we'll talk about that experience because that deserves a whole.
That deserves its own podcast. Honestly,
they're amazing.
Its own story time.
Yeah. They were so like their fan service was just amazing, and they were so interactive and like they were
so
just
sweet.
So it made me like them even more.
Yeah. You know when it's like the music is amazing, the vocals, like they're talented, they have that stage presence and all that. But you know sometimes like they're like fan service wise, like they don't know how to.
Like
you feel a disconnect. With Ace, there was none of that. Like, I felt like they knew my name, my address, my phone number, everything.
My birthday.
My date of birth, my favorite color.
Like, we've been best friends for 30 years, but I've only been alive for 25.
Amazing.
That's how I felt.
Listen, I'll just chalk it up to this, that Chan called me his chingu, and that's all I ever needed in my life.
That's right.
Yeah, so we're officially Ace's best friends.
So, yeah. According to Chan, I'm his friend, so, like, if there's ever a problem, I'll be like, that's my friend. Like, that's my best friend, so I don't know what y'all talking about.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so stan Ace.
And watch their live stages. Watch them busking. Watch their covers.
Oh, their buskers so good.
Okay,
watch Make It Nasty.
Yes, if anything,
Make It Nasty.
just YouTube Make It Nasty by Ace. That's all you gotta know. You know, it's always good to listen to new music, so go ahead and check them out.
Yes. Song of the week.
Song of the week.
Song of the week, man.
In preparation of GOT7, of course, because I like to just revisit everything when I'm going to shows, I bumped Teenager, was my favorite stage, over and over and over on the plane. Like, that was just getting me like, okay, I'm about to see GOT7. I'm about to see this. Teenager. It's a bop. It's so much fun. It's like one of those songs that you like, you're in your car with your friends and you're just like screaming the lyrics at the top of your lungs. Like, it's great.
It's true.
It's so fun.
What about you, Kat?
After the news of Triple H's comeback quickly approaching, I've been listening to Girl from their first album. The song where it's mainly Hui.
Of course.
Completely unbiased, just because I love the song.
Completely unbiased.
But yeah.
Amazing.
Carolina?
I've been listening to Replay by Shiny, but the Japanese version.
Okay, let me just interject right quick. This girl knows that song front to back. Like, we went to karaoke and she like murdered the song.
Like, what?
I was like, dude, are you like a new member of Shiny? Like, is that what's happening? Like, or did you just like something happened and you couldn't debut, so you had to drop out? It was amazing. One day we'll have to record her because it's a true talent.
Yeah, so I don't know why, but I mean, I love that song. So I've been listening to a lot, especially because we've been doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
So anytime I'm just like, yes, replay.
Literally.
Replay on replay.
Replay on replay. But the Japanese version.
The Japanese version, yes.
Not Nuna no Moyepo.
No, man. If put me to sing the Korean version and I won't know what the heck I'm saying. Japanese, I got you.
I got you.
But okay, guys, that's all for this week. Hopefully you enjoyed a little story time and enjoyed us just talking about our experiences at these shows, how we feel when we see our faves. And I hope that anybody that was at the GOT7 show, if you know, tell us your favorite part. If you went to 101 in Atlanta, let us know what your favorite part was. Or at any other show. Just let us know because we love talking about K-pop, as you can see.
We started the whole podcast about it.
Da, da, da.
And if you guys would like to hear us talk about anything, let us know.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for listening. And we will be back next week with some more craziness in the K-pop world.
Yeah.
But always remember to
Fangirl
on! Woo woo!